翻转好像不用吧？
那个红色看不到了。
不知道，到现在镜头没事，你先做吧，你过会去看一下，看一下。Hello everyone. This is Tracy from Changzhou Hongsheng Machine Fitting Factory, also known as Changzhou Junting Auto Parts Limited Company. Our main products is wheel nuts, wheel bolts, wheel spacers, and wheel locks. We mainly export products to USA, Canada, Australia, and Japan and other European countries. Now I will introduce nuts for the rapid wheel hub, and my colleague Carol will introduce nuts for Ford, and then my colleague Tina will introduce nuts for Toyota, and then my colleague Leo will introduce chrome plating for you. At last, my colleague Joy will introduce wheel space. Now let me introduce nuts for rapid wheel hub. This is nuts for Chevrolet. The length is 35. This is most popular nuts. If you rapid wheel hub and need longer nuts, I recommend these nuts. The total length is 44. And this nut is ET style. It is used for Chrysler. And this is nuts for Honda. Both seat. SR12. We also have SR13 and SR14. And this is for Ford cone seat. There is 3 nuts. All for Ford. Do you know the difference between them? This is steel nuts with stainless steel cap. Some clients said I don't like the stainless steel cap because the cap will fall off. Yes, we also have one-piece nuts. This is one-piece steel nuts with revolving sleeve. And this is one piece without a revolving sleeve. We have 3 styles. Which one do you like? And this nut is also for Ford. It is big nuts. This nut is also for Ford. Hex is 22. There are 2 nuts for Land Rover. Do you know the difference between them? This is steel nuts and this is steel nuts with stainless steel cap. This is one-piece nuts. Which one do you like? Now, one-piece nuts is more popular. If you rapid wheel hub, I recommend these nuts. Do you know the difference between them? This is open-end nuts and this is closed-end nuts. Which one do you like? Closed-end nuts is more popular because from the closed top, it could prevent water and dust going to the nuts. We also have bolts for the rapid wheel hub, different style. This is cone seat. This is also cone seat. The length could be from 20 to 60. It is fit for Volvo, BMW. This is both seat. We have SR12, SR14, SR13. It is fit for Benz and Porsche. Some clients said I ripped the wheel hub, so nuts, the hex nuts can't put into the hole because the hole is smaller than normal one. Do you have nuts fit for the small hole? Yes, we have. This is nuts, tuner nuts. The diameter is only 20 millimeter. It is open end. But from the open end, when you're washing car and raining, the water will go into nuts from the top. So nuts is easy to rust. Because the open-end nuts is easy to rust, so I recommend these closed-end nuts. The diameter is also 20 millimeter. Very beautiful after installation. There are a picture to show the difference between open-end nuts and closed-end nuts. You see the picture. This is closed-end nuts after installation. The anti-rust performance is 5 stars, and the degree of beauty is also 5 stars. This is open-end nuts. The anti-rust performance is only 3 stars, and the degree of beauty is also 3 stars. Which one do you like? I recommend these closed-end nuts. This is longer nuts. It is also 20 millimeter. It is like a bullet. Excuse me. After installation, very cool and beautiful. For these nuts with diameter 20, the thread is usually M12, M14, M12, M10, 1/2. If you thread is M14, 916, I recommend these nuts. The diameter is only 23. It is 7 spline. If you need longer nuts, we also have these nuts. Longer one, 51 length. This is ET style with open end. We have many different styles. This is cone seat with open end. This is longer nuts, cone open end. And this is XXL longer nuts. Very cool after installation. There are 2 nuts here. They look similar. Do you know the difference between them? This is 1-piece nuts and this is 2-piece nuts with wedding cap. Do you know the difference between 1-piece nut and 2-piece nuts? There is a picture to show the difference. From the picture, you could see the both nuts is 33 length. For one-piece nuts, the effective thread length is only 28. There is 7mm space here. For two-piece nuts, the effective thread length is 34. There is only 1mm space here. So for one-piece nuts, it is stronger, and for two-piece nuts, it has a longer effective thread length. Which one do you like? Claire said I like two-piece nuts because it have longer effective thread length, but I'm afraid that the cap will fall off like this. Don't worry about it. We do a test, and I will show the video for you. Please wait for a moment.
Piece wedding nut. This is a two-piece wedding nut. Please look at the wedding part. You can't see the wedding mark on it, right? Let me show another wedding nut from other factory. Look, the wedding mark is obvious. Let me show two nuts and compare them. You could see the difference between them. Our nut looks like a one-piece nut, right? Then I will put the nut in a socket. This is a steel bar. I will put it in nuts. Then we will use hammer to punch it. Steel bar go across the nut, but the cap don't fall down. The wedding part don't move and fall off. Cap is wed tightly.
From the video, you could see the nuts, the cap nuts don't fall off. Now I will show a special nut for you. This is steel nut with aluminum cap. This is two-piece nuts. They match together. So this nut is strong enough and lightweight. Very special design. We also have these nuts for a bolt for small diameter hole. The diameter is only 20mm. This is tuner bolt. This is spline bolt. Which one do you like? For the special nuts with steel nuts and with aluminum cap, we have other style. I will show you. For the aluminum cap, we have different style. We have different color. This is green, this is purple, this is gold, this is brown, and this is pink, this is red, this is light blue, and this is deep blue. We also have different design. This is one-piece cap. The steel is 7075. This is two-piece cap. The top could move. It is flat. and you could print your company logo here. This aluminum cap, it is also two-piece. The top is sharp like a bullet. Now I will show another boat for you. This is steel boat. This is the aluminum cap. The boat material is SCM440 and the aluminum cap is 7075. They match together, so this boat is strong enough and lightweight. Very beautiful. If you need other color for the aluminum cap, you could choose from the different color. Now I will show another special product for you. It is combined 3 parts. Nuts, stud, and aluminum cap. The nuts is material is SCM435. It's tankery. They match together. It is used for American car and Japanese car. When you have another European car, you could use this stud. The stud matched together, it could be used for a European car. So if you buy this set, you could use it for both for the European car and the Japanese car. We call these nuts and bolts magic series. If you are interested in the magic series, please leave a message to us. Thank you. For aluminum cap and the nuts, we have different color, and also for steel nuts, we have different color. Let me show you. This is chrome plating, the most popular plating for steel nuts. Our chrome could pass over 72 hours salt and spray test. We have our automatic chrome plating factory by ourselves. There is 3 black here: black chrome, black electrophoretic, and matte black. Do you know the difference between 3 black? There is 3 difference between them. Let me show you. For black chrome, first difference is anti-rust performance. For black chrome, it could pass over 96 hours salt and spray test. For black electrophoretic, it could pass over 48 hours salt and spray test. For matte black, it could pass over 200 hours salt and spray test. So for black chrome and matte black, it has better anti-rust performance. Second, the color fastness is different. For black chrome and matte black, the anti-rust is good. The color fastness is very good. Even you knock it, there is no trail on the nuts. For black electrophoretic, the nuts the color is paint. When you knock it, the color will appear. The third, the color brightness is different. For black chrome, it is bright, and for black We also have other color. We also have other color electrophoretic. This is blue electrophoretic, and this is red. Very beautiful blue, light blue. If you like it, leave a message to us. Now I will recommend another plating for you. We call it titanium. For titanium nuts, we have pink titanium, neochrome. We also call it rainbow titanium, gold titanium, and gray titanium. For titanium nuts, the color frost is very good, and it could pass over 300. We have also green electrophoretic. If you message to us, now my party is on. My colleague Carol. Welcome, Carol.
Hello everyone. Today I will introduce lug nuts for food. All of these nuts are used on food. You see, these nuts are used on F150. These nuts are used on van, and these nuts are used on Focus. You see these three lug nuts. We have the whole set of the model, so it will have the most favorable price. If you want or interested, please leave a message to us. You see these lug nuts, we have open end like these nuts, closed end like these nuts. Also we have one piece lug nuts like this one. Also we have two-piece lug nuts like this one. Do you know the difference for one-piece lug nuts and two-piece lug nuts? The effective thread length is different for these three lug nuts. The two-piece lug nuts, the effective thread length is longer than one-piece lug nuts. For these lug nuts, we have different colors. This is clownfish. This is zinc. This is zinc. This is color zinc. This is blacking. Also, we have other colors. Let me show it to you. You see, this is clownfish. This is the popular one. It can pass 72 hours natural soda spray test. This three lug nuts is a black color. Do you know the difference between them? You see, firstly, the color bright is different. This is bright white. This is matte black. And the color fastness is different. Matte black is the best. Also, the natural soda spray test is different. The black plum could pass 96 hours natural soda spray test. The black electrophoretic only can pass 48 hours nature salt spray test. The matte black could pass 200 hours for nature salt spray test. This one and this one is other plating. We call it electrophoretic. We have blue, red. Also we have green, purple, and other colors. If you want, please leave a message to us. For electrophoretic, the color fuzziness and the nature salt spray test for nature salt spray test could pass 48 hours, and the color fuzziness is not very good. For this one is other plating. We call it titanium. This is pink titanium. This is rainbow titanium. This is gold titanium. This is gray titanium. For titanium, the color fuzziness is very good. Also, it can pass 300 hours for nature salt spray test. If you want other colors or interested in other colors, please leave a message to us. You see, this is all chrome finish. You see, the surface is smooth and the coat is very thin. We have 2 chrome electric plating production lines and 2 black chrome. Now let me show you our electric plating production lines.
Electric plating quality is all right. Only our factory has independent electric plating production line. We usually make 3 layers over nickel and 1 layer over chrome, and control the anti-rust performance over the product by detecting the thickness of a nickel layer and the functional difference between each layer. Our chrome plating products can pass a nature salt spray test for at least 72 hours and up to 418 hours. Our black chrome products can pass at least 300 hours of nature salt spray test. This is our black chrome lug nuts. Therefore, the plating quality is our biggest advantage.
This is our 6th grade lug nuts. This is 10th grade lug nuts. Do you know the difference between them? For 6th grade, we choose the material MLOHAL. For 8 grade, we choose the material 10B21. For 10 grade, we choose the material SCM435. If customer choose 6th grade and 10th grade lug nuts, we will do heat treatment. Our heat treatment is 72 hours. Firstly, the temperature need to be 100 degree to 150 degree. Products will stay there for 12 hours, and then products will naturally cooling to normal temperature. The second, the temperature need to be 300 degree. Products will stay there for 12 hours, and then products will naturally cooling to normal temperature. Third, the temperature need to be minus 300 degree. Products will stay there for 12 hours, and then products will naturally cooling to normal temperature. Extreme hot and cold, the nuts will be stronger. If do heat treatment, the inner hull is gray like this. If done to heat treatment, the inner hull is bright like this. Please compare with them. These nuts are used repeated cuts. This is lug bolts. For lug bolts, you usually have 8.8 grade, 10.9 grade, and 10.9 grade. Both customers choose 10.9 grade and 12.9 grade. We will do heat treatment, but our factory only do 10.9 grade and 12.9 grade because 8.8 grade can't ensure the safety over the wellhead. When customer choose 10.9 grade, we choose the material SCM435. And for 12.9 grade, we choose the material SCM440. Maybe some customers want to know how to test the lug nuts, the harness. Let me show you the harness test for lug nuts.
Take 8 grade lug nuts and put it to the table. Fix it. Then, spin the disc. Let the point aim at 0. C is equal to 0 in the machine. Push the handle. Push the handle again. After all this, we will get the last data. The text data HRC is 36.5. The international standard is HRC 23 to 32. Our text data is better than standard. You see, this is text pointer.
Let me show you the Galileo test for lug nuts.
Firstly, we take 8 grade lug nuts. Fix it. The two sides need to be fixed. Now, the two sides are stretched up and down at the same time. It is stretched 5 millimeters a minute. You see, the line is rising now. The data needed to up 79 kN. Then we can unload the boss. The data needed to return below 50 kN. Then we can take the nut off. Now we can take the nut off. Now we will use go-no-go gauge to test. The go gauge can pass easily. The no-go gauge can stop at once. After the test, all thread is complete. 79 kN. The data is the max value of tension stress in the text. It needs to keep 50 seconds.
For protect customers' help, we produce lots of flower type. Let me show you some of them. For well lock, we have 4 locks and 1 key, 4 locks and 2 key, 5 locks and 1 key. Also, we have 20 locks and 1 key. If you want other packages, please leave a message to us. This is the popular one, blister with color cut. You can enter your logo or company information on it. Also, we have color plastic box. The color could be black, orange, yellow, red, and so on. Also, you can add your logo on it. For Velo key, we have key code. Let me show it to you. Also, we have a small paper. You can enter the key code on this and put it your home or your car. If you leave the Velo key, please tell me the key code. We will send you the right key to open your wire lock. Maybe some customers think steel lock nuts are heavy and want to choose lightweight lock nuts. At the same time, our aluminum lock nuts shine on the sketch. This is our aluminum lock nuts. You can add your logo on it. For aluminum lock nuts, it have lightweight and the color fastness is very good. Also, it don't rust. For aluminum lock nuts, we can provide different colors. Let me show it to you. This is gold. This is brown. This is pink. This is red. This is sky blue. This is deep blue. This is green. This is purple. Also, we can provide other colors. If you want it, please leave a message to us. For aluminum lug nuts, we choose the material 66 and 7075 aluminum. For 7075 aluminum, the strength is better than 66 one. So maybe some customers will choose 7075 aluminum lug nuts are used on his racing cars. This is a package for aluminum lug nuts. It have a sponge and a box, color box. The sponge can protect the aluminum lug nuts. The color box could be black or other colors. Maybe some customers want to choose the high strength lug nuts. Also, it have lightweight. At the same time, the titanium alloy lug nuts are on schedule. This is our titanium alloy lug nuts. For titanium alloy lug nuts, it have lightweight like aluminum lug nuts. Also, it's better strength, better than steel lug nuts and better than aluminum lug nuts. And it will and the color fastness is very good. Also, it will not rust. The titanium alloy lug nuts have a lot of advantages, but only have one disadvantages. If you know, please leave a message to us. The one disadvantage is the price is most expensive. This is a package for titanium alloy lug nuts. Also, it have a sponge and a box. The sponge also can protect the lug nuts, and the box could be black or other colors. Also, if you want to add your logo or company information on these packages, it can put it and it. Now, my part is all. Later, our workmate Tina will introduce the lug nuts for Toyota. Welcome to Tina.
Hello, everybody. It's my honor to introduce our lug nuts and lug nuts for Toyota series cars. Look at those beautiful lug nuts. They are all for Toyota series cars. Those four types are very popular for Toyota in many countries, such as both types are fit for the Carrera and ID4 Raids and Camry and Chrome. Yeah, they are all use these nuts. And this one is fit for the Prado and Carrera. Yeah, this one is fit for the Land Cruiser and Sequoia. Yeah, look at both nuts. They are looks very similar. Which difference are they? I take the same types, both types here. Can you focus on the top? Obviously, this one with wedding mark. Yeah, and we call it two-piece type. It is combined open end nut and a cap together. Yeah, so we call it a two-piece type. And this one is one-piece type. And another difference is the effective thread length. They are all total length 37 millimeter, but two-piece types effective thread length just shorter 1 millimeter total length, then it's total length. So just 36 millimeter, but one piece typer shorter 7 millimeter than its total length. So the effective sword length is 30 millimeter. Maybe you could understand each other, cannot understand each other. So I will show you like this photo. Can you see here? This one is This one is one piece typer. Then its total length is effective sword length 38 millimeter, and its total length is 28. Total length is 35. You can see 7 meters shorter than its total length. But the two-piece typers, just 1 millimeter shorter than its total length. The third difference, can you find it? This one with T, but this one without T. What means T? T means heat treatment. Why do this process? Because this process will reduce the plasticity and the brightness that's caused by high temperature quenching and enhanced flexibility. Yeah, that's why we do heat treatment. Our heat treatment need to do 72 hours. Firstly, the temperature will be 100 to 150 degrees, then put there 12 hours. Neutral cooling to the normal temperature. Secondly, the temperature will be 300 degrees, then put there 12 hours. Neutral cooling to the normal temperature again. Then thirdly, the temperature will be minus 300 degrees, then put there 12 hours. And the neutral recover to the normal temperature. After extreme hot and colder, the products will be very stronger. Yeah, that's why we do heat treatment. Okay, let me focus on the grade for the products. Look at this form. Can you see? We have three kinds of grade for the Toyota lug nuts. 6 grade, 8 grade, and 10 grade. There was a different material, and the Rockwell harness also guarantee load. And based on the same grade, different thread with different guarantee load. You can see here, for example, 10 grade, where guarantee load is this, and this different thread with this, and this and this, they are different. Can you see? Okay, we not only do the tester for the material, Rockwell harness, or guarantee load by ourselves, but also we are sent to the third party to do the SGS or TUV or some anti-fatigue testing. Continue. Let me focus on the coating for the Toyota nuts. Like this. Way too wide. You can see this. This one is our chrome coating. It is very popular in many countries. Look at those three black nuts. They look similar, but the first they have three different. This one is more bright, and this one is in the middle, and this one is totally matte. And the second difference is the anti-raster, and this one is past 96 hours neutral salty spray testing, and this one is just past 48 neutral salty spray testing, and this one is past 200 salty spray testing. And a third difference is the color fastness. Yes, this one and this are more good. This one we call it black chrome, and this one call it matte black. Both are good, but this one is not so good. It is paint, so the color is easy to peel off when you knock it too hard. Yeah, and this one we call it blue electrophoretic. This one called it red electrophoretic. They are all past the 48 neutral salty spray testing. Here I take one set. This one, can you see here? So beautiful, right? Very shiny, okay? And look at those four beautiful colored nuts. They are all titanium coating, yeah. They are all past 300 hours neutral salty spray testing, so the anti-rust performance is very good. And the color fastness also good. Can you see here? Yeah, the pink color. Maybe your girlfriend like it, right? Can you take it away? Just leave a message here, and we will reply you right now. Okay. And this one, we call it new chrome. Also, we call it rainbow titanium. Yeah, very shiny, very cool, right? Color can be changed in a different angle. This one we call it gray color. Yeah, gray titanium. This one call it pink. This one is gold. We also have purple and green colors. They are all color electrophoretic coating. Yeah. Okay, let me focus on the plating for clone. See this form, Yeah, look at this. Our chrome coating is consisted by 3 layers nickel and 1 layers chrome. The semi-bright nickel is thickness is 30 to 20 mil, and the bright nickel is 30 to 21 mil, and nickel sealing is 2 to 4 mil, and the chrome thickness is 0.2 to 0.5 mil. So total thickness is more than or equal 28 mil. We promise all the products past 72 to 2 hours neutral salty spray testing. Then the color fastness is very good. Then the color anti-rust, then the anti-rust performance is very good. Here I take the SGS report to show you. Look at here. This products is this part is after testing 96 hours, and this part is after testing 120 hours. The product also very good, and no rust here. And you can get the corrosion, yeah. After 120 hours, no visible change, right? And this is from SGS. Now here I will introduce the two-piece type. The two-piece type is a combined open-end nut and the cap together. But the cap is the wedding part is very firm. The cap will not fall off, even it is pierced with a knife bar. Yeah, I will show you photo. Thanks. Okay, sorry. It is very firm. Sorry, I don't take the firm. Sorry. Go on. Let me focus on the Magic series cars, Magic lug nuts for the Toyota series cars, such as this. Can you see? Very beautiful colors, various colors, right? This one is why we call it magic, because it is combined aluminum and steel together, and the weight is light, and also the harness is very strong. Can you see? This cap can be taken off. It is combined. It is made by 7075 aluminum. Yeah, very light and beautiful, and the shape is sharp, bullet type. And you can add your logo and your thread on it, or other information on it. And this cap can be changed flat top, such as this type. And the inside steel is made by SCM 435 steel, alloy steel. Yeah, it is 10 grade and with heat treatment, so it's very strong and perfect to use for the racing cars. Yeah. Colors can be pink and rainbow and light blue, and this one is gold and is purple. Yeah. Also we have the green and orange colors and black colors, eccentric. Just leave a message. What color do you like it? Can you see this red one is very shining, right? It's very cool if it's installed in your cars, right? Okay. Continue. We will focus on the wheel lockers. Fulfilling customer safety concerns and requests, Hongshan produced 5 kinds of wheel lock for Toyota series cars. Like this one. This one is A type, auto pattern type. This one is B type, tuner pattern type. This one is C type, auto pattern plus spinning sleeve. And this one is D type, tuner pattern plus spinning sleeve. And this one is E type, tuner pattern plus revolving hex top. Maybe client will ask which types are most anti-rust, anti-thief performance, have better anti-thief performance. Don't worry, just guess it first. My answer is C and D and E. Why? Because C and D, I will show you in the photo. Because C and D with a fixed free spinning sleeve, which will spin when you try to move it with pliers. Placed on a wheel, it is nearly impossible to remove the lock without the prop key. Yeah. The revolving can be 306-degree revolve. Yeah. That's why we choose C and D. Also, this E type, the same, which was when I try to spin this, but the pattern type is don't move. Yeah. That's why E type also only our key can open it. You can see? Can you see? Maybe you can see clearly. This type is spin, but the pattern type is no move. Right? Okay. Other client will ask her another question. Which type is most durable to use? Could you guess? Okay, my answer is A and C. Why? Because B and D and E types pattern is very narrow, and the depth of the pattern is not deep enough. When you force it too hard or use it 2 times, the pattern is easy to transform and damage. That's why we choose A and C. A and C just avoid such problems. Yeah. the pattern is very deep. The bearing area of the pattern is large, and the depth of the pattern is deep enough. And every locks need a special key for installation and remove, like this. The key and the lock fit perfectly, neither tight nor loose. There's no gap between each other, right? Yeah. Each key have the key code on the top. Just this key code can open these locks. Yeah. When you order lock set, we recommend you choose some 4 lockers plus 2 keys. If you lose one, you still have another one, like this. Which way? Look at those packing. They are all 4 lockers plus 2 keys, right? Like this. This one is plastic books, color books. The color can be other colors like red, blue, black, white, etc. Yeah, and the most important thing is the secret in the books. Let me show you. Inside we have this key code card. It is very important, so we recommend you keep it well in your car somewhere, because when you lose all the keys, you still have the correct key code number. So just tell us, we will help you send the correct key and solve your problem, open your locks. Okay, that's why this is very important. And also the key and the lock. Why use this yellow ring? Let me show you. This one is like a tour guide. Help the lock and the key fit quickly. Yeah. So another important thing is you can add your informations and website or barcode or other information you want to add on the front side and back side. Very beautiful, right? This one is another type for lock plus 2 key list packing. You also can add your informations on the front side and back side. This one is very special. It can stand on the desk. Yeah, very obvious. And, yeah, you also can add your informations on it. And this one could be changed to the 5 lockers plus 1 key. Yeah, or 4 lockers plus 2 key. Yeah, just as your choice. Follow your choice. Yeah. And the back side you can add the barcode and other informations, right? Very beautiful. Okay, here let us focus on the pattern for the different types. As you know, we have 5 kinds of system for the lock nuts, wheel locks. I cannot take all the patterns to here, so we just take few for the B and D types, like this. Various patterns, so shiny. Yeah, and every pattern have 4 changes. I will show you, like this one. like this, turtle pattern. I will show you difference. It have 4 changes. Look at this. It looks very similar, right? And maybe you cannot identify them very quickly. Don't worry, just use our key to distinguish them. It is very easy. Okay. And besides those were locked for the aftermarket, we also have the original lock key set, like this. This one is with our brand Honishan, and it is fit for the Toyota series cars. Inside, they have 10 different patterns. Yeah, very very beautiful. And each key top have the key code, right? If you lose this key code, this type of lock, just tell us. This key, just tell us. We will send you the correct one. And the client will ask, my car is BMW, do you have an original lock key set? No problem, we also have it. This one is our beautiful and cool, fashionable fashionable e-catalog. Yeah, if you like it, just leave message here. We will send you right now. Okay, let me show you the different lock key set. Original key set is just for Porsche and BMW, Volkswagen and Jeep and many, all the kinds of cars, all the kinds of brand cars. Yeah. Okay, my part is finished now. Okay, my colleague Leo will introduce advantage for the chrome coating, and my colleague Joy will introduce word spacers for you. Okay, bye bye.
Hello everyone, this is Leo from Hanoi, and next I will introduce the unique advantages in our factory, the electroplanning quality and the potential difference. And now I will show it to you. And first we will see 2 pictures. Many customers told me that the well-lock nuts they purchased by has this problem. Could you see this in my hand? The surfaces are very easy to peel off like this. Also, their surfaces are very easy to rest like these pictures. Could you see it? Do you also have the same problem? Like this, they found that the well-lock nuts they used for one time, the surface is very easy to rest, like this. Do you also have the same problem? And next I will show you the examples. We first see this one. This is the well-lock nuts from other manufacturers. We see the surface is very easy to peel off, right? And this one is a well-lock nuts from our factory. Could you see it? The surface is perfect and brilliant, right? Do you know what does the problem cause this? That means the electroplanning quality and the potential difference is not up to standard. So how could we testing it? We should first. We usually have 3 methods. The name is the natural source free test, the CSS test, and the CSS test. But these 3 tests will cost us a lot of time, and our company has an instrument to learn the electroplanning quality and the potential difference within 5 to 10 minutes. This can save us a lot of time and energy. And next, I will introduce the electroplanting layer for you, and we will first see these pictures. First, we'll introduce the electroplanting layer for you, and we first see these pictures. We all know the well-lock nuts is made of the steel, and this one is the steel. The inner layer is a nickel layer. The name is a semi bright nickel layer, and the second layer is a bright nickel layer. The third layer is a high sulfur nickel layer, and the fourth layer is a chrome neon layer. Also, if you want to produce the black chrome one, the red one or the blue one, also okay, we can meet your needs. Just leave your message and my colleague will connect you later and also send you the catalog. Next, I will introduce all the progress of how we do this experiment. And then next, we will see these pictures. We will use the KG10 to react with the. We will use the KG2 to react with the chromium layer. And once the KG2 reaches the nickel layer, the first chemical layer will be finished. And we can first read the date for the thickness of the chromium layer. Next, we will use the KG10 to react with the nickel layer. Once the KG10 reaches the steel, the second chemical reaction has been finished, and then we can read the thickness for the chromium layer or for the nickel layer. And we all know the chromium layer is usually for the declination, and the nickel layer is usually for the production. So we should pay more attention to the thickness of the nickel layer. And maybe the context I told you about today will be a little boring, but this one will be very helpful for the whole purchase when you purchase the wire nuts, even from our factory or many other manufacturers. And many customers told me that they didn't understand the potential difference very well. And next, I will explain the potential difference for you. And we will next see these pictures. Could you see it? Could you see these pictures in my hand? And on my left one, this one has the potential difference. And on my right one, this one has no potential difference. Could you see it? And could you tell me your guess which one you think will make our surface more stronger and more formal? Could you tell me your guess? If you think the potential difference one, you can print one in our live show. And if you think the no potential difference one will make our surface more stronger, you can print two. Could you tell me your guess? And you can tell me your guess in our live show for print 1 or 2. Okay, I now see many customers print 1. Yes, you see the potential difference one, the layer by layer just fixed with together. And the no potential difference one, the layer by layer just put with together. How to understand it? I will show you an example. If we control the potential difference very well, it's just like our 10 fingers to fix with together. Could you see it in my hand? You know, it is not very easy to make all of them. And if you didn't control the potential difference very well, it's just like our 2 hands to put with together. If you want to make all of them, it is very easy. So control the potential difference is very important in our whole electroplating progress. And next, we will see the video we done yesterday for the experiment we done to testing the thickness for the electroplating layer and the potential difference. And next, we will see the videos. Now let's start our experiment. And first, this is our instrument. And this one is the KG2 to react with the chromium layer, and this one is KG10 to react with the nickel layer. Okay, later we will read the date from this computer for the thickness, for the thickness and the potential difference. Okay, now our workers will first fix our wire nuts on the instrument. Then we will put the KG2 to react with the chromium layer. And when the KG2 reaches the nickel layer, the first chemical reaction will be finished. Okay, now let's start the chemical reaction. Can you see? There's a line moved very smoothly. This means the first chemical reaction has been finished. And when the line has an upwards, this means the first chemical reaction has been finished. And the whole experiment will cost us about 10 more minutes. But if you choose the wire nuts from other manufacturers, the whole experiment will only cost about 3 to 4 minutes. That's because our thickness is very thick and our potential difference is controlled very well. Okay, now we see the first chemical reaction has been finished because the line has upwards, and now we can read the date. Can you see the thickness is 0.52 millimeter, and this one is the thickness for the columnar layer. Okay, now we will start the second chemical reaction. We first will use the distilled water to wash the instrument. And when we finish the washing, we will put the KG10 to react with the nickel layer. And just like I introduced to you, the nickel layer has 3 layers: the bright nickel layer, the semi-bright nickel layer, and high sulfur nickel layer. So this chemical reaction will have 3 times. Okay, now we start the second chemical reaction. Okay, now we see the line has moved very smoothly. This means the second chemical reaction has been finished. Okay, we should be more patient because usually we use 3 methods to testing the thickness of the layer and the potential difference. That is the NSS test. The NSS test, the name is the natural source free test, and the CSS test and the CASS test. These 3 tests will cost us about several days or even 100 hours. This will waste us a lot of time and energy. So if you just use our instrument, it costs us about 10 more minutes, and we can read the date to see the thickness and the potential difference is up to standard or not. If not, we can remake the wear-lock nuts and the wear-lock bolts. And later I will show you our standard for the thickness and the potential difference. Okay, now we see the line has moved very smoothly, and this means now the KG10 has reacted with the bright nickel layer, and later when the line has upwards, this means the KG10 has reached the semi-bright nickel layer. And later we can see whether this wear-lock nut is up to standard or not. Okay, now we see the line has upwards. This means the first chemical reaction has been finished and the second chemical layer has begun. The KG10 now reached the semi-bright nickel layer. And you know, the chrome layer is usually for decrimination and the nickel layer is usually for production. So the nickel layer thickness is usually more important for the whole produce our wear-lock nuts. The surface is not very easy to rust or peel off. And many customers told me that they didn't understand the potential difference very well. And you know, the potential difference can make our surface more firmer and more stronger, and it can delay our crashing time. So control the potential difference is also very important, like I just explained it for you. Control the potential difference where it's just like our 10 fingers to fix with together. This means to make out of our hands is not very easy. And if you didn't control the potential difference very well, it's just like 2 hands to put with together. And 2 hands to put with together, it is very easy to make out of them. So control the potential difference where is very important for the whole electroplating. That can make our surface not very easy to rust and easy to peel off. Okay, you see now the line has upwards and moved very smoothly, and later the second chemical layer will be finished, and we can read the date and type it, and to see whether it's up to standard or not. And you know, usually the standard for the potential difference is 120 to 180, and later we can see whether the potential difference is up to standard or not. And you know, the potential difference is usually very important for the whole electroplating. It can make our surface not very easy to rust and not very easy to peel off. It can delay our crashing time, and you can use the wear-lock nuts and the wear-lock bolts for a very long time. This one will be very helpful for the whole purchase when you for the whole progress when you purchase the wheel lock nuts and the wheel lock bolts, even from our factory or other manufacturers. So you see, if we need the good quality for the electroplating, we should make the thickness more thick, and the potential difference should up to standard. Okay, now the whole second chemical reaction has been finished. Now we can read the date. Our workers is now choose the date. We first choose the lowest point and the highest point to see the thickness. And we can see this computer. The whole thickness is 40.8 millimeter. And the CMOL bright nickel layer thickness is 25.2 millimeter. And the bright nickel layer thickness is 15.6 millimeter. And the whole thickness is 42.1 millimeter. And later we can read the standard. Okay, now we will read the potential difference. It is 177.29. And just like I say, the standard is 120 to 180. So this one is up to our standard. Okay, now the whole experiment has been finished, and our workers will pick up of the wheel lock nuts and show it to you. Could you see? There's a small little hole on the top of the wheel lock nuts. Can you see there's a small little hole? And when we use our fingers to touch with it, we will feel it there's a small little hole. This means we rarely do this experiment just now to testing the thickness and the potential difference. Okay, now this is the whole progress for our experiment. Okay, just now we see the videos. Of the experiment of the testing, and just like I tell you about the standard, and next we will see the standard for the electroplating layer and the potential difference. Just like I told you about in the video, the standard for the potential difference is 120 to 180. And just now the potential difference is up to standard. And next we will see the standard for the electroplating layer. And the CMOL bright nickel layer should be 13 to 20 millimeter, and the bright nickel layer should be 13 to 21 millimeter. The nickel sterling should be 2 to 4 millimeter, and the chrome thickness should be 0.2 to 0.5 millimeter. The total planting thickness should be more than 28 millimeter. And just now I mentioned it, the NSS test. The name is the natural source spray test. It should be more than 72 hours to 200 hours. And if you produce the black chrome one, it can also pass the 500 hours natural source spray test. And this one is all my today's introduction for our electroplating quality and the potential difference. And if you are interested in our factory, you can leave a message, and we will send our catalog or other information for you. And next, my colleague Joy will introduce the wheel spacers for you. And we will see you the next time. Bye bye.
Hi, this is Julie, and thanks for your watching. And also thanks for Leo's introduction of our electroplating. I think you may have understand of our products, and if you have any questions, you can leave us messages. And all the previous video, you can also find it. You can also find them in our YouTube channel, and. You can also follow us on YouTube once we have some new products, or we have some other video for our hot promotion products. We will upload our new videos and you can check. And today I will introduce our view spacers and view adapters, which is also our hot promotion products in 2023. And this is our products. We have various colors and various various sizes. Let me show you how the view spacers looks like on the view hubs. See, this is the view spacers installed on the view hubs, and this is the tiles. Looks like after the installation, and this is the before installation. See, this is before, this is after. And you will see the biggest difference between the before and after is the tiles is obvious, is much wider than the before installation. The tiles are more even load, the tiles are wider, which can improve, the view spacers can improve the, can reduce the body roll and can improve the tile's lateral grip. But the tiles are more even loading, which can lead better handling and faster acceleration out of the corners. See? And the view spacers is always used on the racing cars because it's always need a high speed and it need a great acceleration out of the corner. So they always used on the racing cars. And now let me show you our production process of our view spacers, which can help you to know our how we produce them and the quality control of our view spacers.
First, we need to prepare the material, the real aluminum bars, 6061 or 7075 aluminum. Then cutting it into the raw material disc. This is always depends on the thickness as you need. Second, we process the raw disc into the general shape. In this process, it needs 1,600 tons of forging strength. And the 6061 and 7075 are quite different in this process. 6061 only need 1 time forging. But because 7075 is harder, it always needs 2 times forging, which can make it finished. It needs forging, then softens by heating and forging. Then we will get the general shape of the 7075 aluminum. And we also need to cut the extra set pieces, including the chamfering and the deburring. You will get the final general shape. This is 6061. And this is 7075. And the third, all spacers need to go through the heat treatment. 6061 need 2 or 3 hours, and 7075 always need 4 to 6 hours. And then they need natural cooling to 0 degree in 12 hours in a closed environment to make it the highest durability. And after the heat treatment, we need finish machining according to the drawing paper, including the PCD, CB sizes, and also the bolt holes and the stamps. This produced process is produce the bolt holes. And they also need repeatedly produced in CNC machine. We need to make it the most smooth and without any turning marks. First, we And after all these production process, there are only some customization left, like the laser marking. And stamping the studs. And after all these, the wheel spacers will go packing. In this process, we need to make sure all our workers wear the gloves to avoid the dust on the wheel spacers. And we also put the sleeves on the bolt because we have 2 pieces in one box. We need to avoid the scratcher with each other. this is a whole produce process of our view spacers. Thanks for your watching.
That's our production process of our view spacers and view adapters. I believe that you already have a brief understanding of our products and our production production process. But maybe you still have the question is why I choose your factory? Why don't I buy it from others? Actually, we still have many advantage. The first is our material. I believe that in the previous videos you already noticed that all our wheel spacers are made of 6061 or 7075 aluminum. The 6061 is always used in the wheel spacers, and the 7075 has a higher strength, which is always used on the for the constructor of the aircraft. If you want a higher performance, the 7075 is always your best choice. But no matter the 6061 or 7075, all of them are from the real aluminum with the real cold forged, not casting. The biggest difference between the forging and the casting is that the forging can improve the construction of the material. It won't weak or break the wheel spacers. But if it's the casting, it may have the hidden danger to break in your usage. So I think that in your purchase, you need to make sure that if the wheel spacers you buy is the forged or the cast. So after the heat treatment, like in the previous video, that after the 6 or 8 hours heat treatment, the wheel spacers much stronger and harder. It won't have any hidden danger of fracture during your driving. This is our first advantage, is our material. The second is, I believe that you may also notice in the video, is our repeatedly producing our CNC machine. The main reason that we need to make sure that all of them need to repeatedly produced is that we need to make sure all our wheel spacers have no turning marks, and our bolts have the highest accuracy of our accuracy for our bolt holes. You can see that we have no turning marks. This part can easily make our wheel spacers really smooth, and the color is much harder when the oxidation in our wheel spacers. You see, you can see there are no turning marks. Let me show you the spacer that from others. You can see that you can easily find there are turning marks on the wheel spacers. See, the surface is not smooth, that the color is not that the color cannot on the wheel spacers better. It will easy to fade off or rust. And due to the second advantage, which also made our third advantage successful, is our oxidation. After the soft anodize of our oxidation of our wheel spacers, the is not good enough for the wheel spacers. Let me show you our wheel studs. Ours are made of the STM435 or STM440, which the mechanical performance can reach the 10.9 grade or 12.9 grade. Not only the harness, but also the durabilities. We refuse to use the 40 CR, which is always other factories choose to use on wheel studs, because not only the harness but also the durability is not enough for the wheel studs required. If in the 10.9 grade required harness, it will have the risk to broke in your usage. So that's the reason that we always choose the STM435 and the STM440. And all our wheel studs are in the 72 hours heat treatment, which will make our wheel studs have the most durabilities. Will have any hidden danger of break or crack in your usage. And also our wheel spacers have the highest accuracy of our thread. You can see our thread is really smooth. And in our QC part for our wheel studs, we always use the most professional for our wheel studs. Not only the normal checker, it's our professional checker. You see, this gold checker and this no gold checker. We need to make sure that all our wheel studs can totally go through the gold checker. And it's not through the no-go checker. They can only go through the go checker and not through no-go checker. That means this wheel studs is qualified. So this is how we upgrade our wheel spacers, include the material. Our code for the 6061 and 7075 aluminum, and also our soft anodized oxidation, and also we have no turning marks on our wheel spacer, and the most important is our wheel studs. For the wheel spacers, we always use the highest quality of our wheel studs for our wheel spacers. And after all these, we also have some customization for our wheel spacers, like this special knob. You see, there is special knob on our. You can choose to produce on our wheel spacers. This can increase the friction of our wheel spacers, which is not easy to grip in your wheel hubs. And also you can choose these information on the wheel spacers. See, you can choose your company information and also the material, and which size of the PCB and thread this says on the wheel spacers. You can choose. And also when we pack the wheel spacers, we also have these sleeves on our wheel studs. We need to avoid the scratch of two pieces wheel spacers. There are no scratch of each other. And this is the brief introduction of our wheel spacers, and including the before introduction of our lug nuts, lug bolts, wheel locks, and our electric planting. These are all parts of our products or our information. Maybe you still have a curious that what else we have. Now let me show you our sample room. You will find all kinds of our products, and if you have interested, you can leave us the messages.
our office. And on our left hand is our meeting room. This is our office. And on our left hand is our meeting room. This is our sales department. And this is our sample room. You will find all kinds of our products in it. And on the right hand, you will find our display stand and also our lug nuts, bolts, locks, and wrench tools. And on the left hand is our package collection for wheel locks and Megan series. And this part is our wheel spacers. And this is our display stand. You will find that our aluminum lug nuts installed on the wheel hubs. And this part is our lug nuts, bolts, and locks. The first part is our lug nuts. You will find various types of lug nuts, including the cone seat, ball seat, open end, close end, hack lug nuts, flat with washer, extended lug nuts, and also our hot selling lug nuts, sublime lug nuts. And the second part is our lug bolts. You will find various surface treatment and sizes. And the third part is our wheel locks. We have many patterns like auto patterns and tuner patterns with or without sleeves. And these are our wrench tool sets. We also accept customizations. And these are our original lock nut keys. We have Mercedes, Audi, BMW, and Volkswagens. We also have other types. About the surface treatment for our lock nut keys, we have the chrome and the black electrophoretic. And these are our mounting color lug nuts and bolts, including the steel lug nuts, aluminum, and titanium. This part is our steel lug nuts. We have various colors. You can choose the colors you want to decorate your cars. And these are our aluminum lug nuts. And this is titanium lug nuts. And the first part is our package collection for our wheel locks. The commonly used in the package is the plastic box and the blister package. And the packing pattern is also have the 4 locks with 1 key, 4 locks with 2 keys, and also 5 locks with 1 keys. We also accept the customization for the package of the wheel locks. And this part is our Megan series, and also the aluminum lug nuts. This package collection is including the color box and the blister package, and most pattern are 20 with 1 key or 2 keys. These are mostly sold on the Amazon or eBay market. These are our display stand for our hot sales lug nuts, new products, and also fashionables. First, our hot sales, you will find it's the spec head with the Neo surface treatment. It has a good market in US or Canada. And these are our new products. It has the aluminum cap with the steel bottom, which is for the Toyota cars. And these are our fashionables, which is also known as the Megan series. The cap is aluminum, and the bottom have the nuts and the bolts. It has the various patterns for the Megan series. And this part is our wheel spacers and wheel adapters. We have various sizes and various surface treatment. All our surface treatment is the soft anodized with the oxidation. The color is quite vivid. And these are our certifications, including the ISO 9001, TS1 16949, and SGS BV. These certification, these kind of the guarantee for your purchasing. This is our sample rooms, including most of our products. Thanks for your watching.
And this is our brief introduction of our products. And thanks for watching today. We will have another live stream in 2 weeks. If you have interested or our other products, you can please follow us. We will send up new videos of our products, and you can also find our contact information on our YouTube channel. So if you have interested, please leave us some messages and contact us. Okay, thanks for your watching. See you next time. Bye.